Ready?
Get it.
Hold on. Gotta probably beam him up.
Yeah. This is.
And we all are.
DJ, drop that. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of At This Point Podcast with your boy Jaffe,
Cowboy Shotgun.
DJ.
You know.
People, talk to me. Talk to me nice. Tell me how your weekend been, how's your week been, and what's going on, and what are you people cooking on this good, wet
Sunday
evening? Let me know.
Well. There's one more thing I gotta do, y'all, before we get started completely with the show. 1 second. Oh. Right.
Yes, I am eating crazy.
Alright.
So in the studio, we don't have regular bread. So I have to, I'm eating pause. It's crazy.
Beggars can't be choosers.
My man got hamburger bread.
And they got hamburgers. So, yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm just saying. But however, y'all, hopefully y'all done have y'all blessed weekend. And a very, very productive, day as well. Leading into Monday, tomorrow, which we all go back to our 9 to 5, 10 to 6, 11 to 7, whatever we do.
Boo.
You know, tomorrow's a holiday.
What's up?
Tomorrow's a holiday, you know?
I believe I do. I ain't get told nothing different yet.
I got told I don't work on Monday.
Well, and I'm going to pull up there tomorrow. They say, Mr. Hussie, you got to turn around and go back home. I ain't changing words. Thank you. Just definitely, but besides that, people, I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling very, very, very happy in my own space. Because upon what's
Good.
very much elevated in so many ways. It feels good, y'all. And it feels good because you know what? The best is still yet to come. So with that being said, people, I've been doing some reading and researching a little something. A lot of times what we call reading these days, we pretty much just watching videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? Scrolling through TikTok, so pretty much now these days, that's what translates to us reading and doing research. A lot of us now these days.
Now reading is fundamental.
A lot of these days, sometimes we don't pick up books and just go exploring and just learning.
I don't.
And really getting into the essence of, getting profound knowledge that feels more fruitful when you turn in the page and just really deep diving into some stuff you're interested about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that being said, that leads me into the leading topic, sort of more the breaking news thing.
Let's hear it.
The battle rapper, Geechee Gotti.
Oh yeah, he got caught in New York with mad pills.
No, he got caught in Ohio.
You sure? No, it was New York.
That was
It was in
Ohio.
Westchester.
He got caught in Ohio.
Right.
I guess in Westchester, but he got caught in Ohio.
Yeah, he got caught in Westchester. They was running from the police.
Right. But
Westchester is New York, fam.
I know, but he got
pulled out the rental car.
Yeah, but he got bagged and sent back to Ohio.
Oh, sent back. I know.
They say he got bagged in Ohio. That was from my understanding. They ain't double check that, y'all.
Check that. They say he got pulled over. It was in New York.
Yeah,
Cause them
Westchester.
thirsty cop.
Westchester, New York, or Philly.
Let's see.
Chester is Philly.
They got Westchester too.
Let's go with this thing, y'all. Let's see.
You got it.
Alright.
They got caught with mad pills and shit.
Yeah, he was stealing from pharmacies and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
In a rental.
Well, from what I just pulled up and discovered, y'all, it says rapper Geechee Gotti,
Mm-hmm.
busted with 3,000 pills that he found, was recently arrested on drug charges on February 5th. Was taken into custody by Butler County, Ohio, on several drug charges. Now, yep.
I firm out.
But see, the thing is, you come all the way from California.
To get back.
Not just about you come all the way from California.
In a rental.
In a rental, it just wasn't him by himself.
No, it was him and like 3 other
Oh,
dudes.
yeah. Y'all come all the way from California, right? To come to a whole nother state to commit something that eventually you going to get caught for.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if you get away, and I was listening to a podcaster on YouTube, shout out to Anton Daniels, one of
Hey, you late.
yeah, very interesting fellow. He was breaking it down. He's like, yo, man, even if, say, for instance, they did that and they got away,
Alright.
a few years down the line, per se, one of the other Cody's and co-partner in crime she was with get pulled over another time for something else that could possibly land them in jail for something serious, and they did that time, guess what's gonna happen?
Yeah, but you can't, you going back and telling on something like that ain't, dude said it all wrong. Because
Why?
they don't really care if you sat there and stole some pills. You know what's gonna, if you murder someone, then they gonna care. They gonna sit there and listen to that. They ain't gonna care if he stole some pills and he got pulled, one of his Cody's got pulled over, just to say 4 years later. He be like, yo, I'll tell you about a robbery we did.
Yeah, but you think I mean, you may think it might don't be that serious, but at the same time, when some people back against the wall and they feel like they could use some sort of information,
Yeah,
they start free.
I get that,
Yeah.
but they're not gonna be like, oh, you telling us about a robbery or y'all stealing from pharmacies? Like, that's not.
I mean, I ain't saying no. I ain't we ain't talking about how serious or not it may be, but the whole point is doing crime nowadays, period, especially doing with people. You know what I mean?
No, doing drug crimes is crazy
That's doing
nowadays.
crime, period. Even the drug crimes nowadays is very crazy.
They're the worst.
Because it is. It's just that so many, for so long, for many years, you know what I mean, back in our era and before,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't really, you could get away
Yeah.
with your punches and your setup for a while
Mm-hmm.
and come up.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it right and you make sure, you're not over there being too flashy. And even with some sort of flashiness, back in them times, people in the cops and stuff like that wasn't really going to, they know 110%.
See what that phone story.
No.
We're not gonna use it.
No.
We're not gonna use it.
No. Nah. But now these days, like you say, you're right. You get caught doing anything on the criminal side of, when it comes to drugs or any sort of thing like that, you getting roofed. It's no more about.
Yeah, you done.
Back in the day, we probably be 8 months to a year.
Yeah.
Probably get out what?
Well, because the drug game changed now.
Yes.
They got these crazy drugs now. They got people jumping over the wall, over the border to get to these drugs, man.
Yeah.
They showed a video of these white people jumping over the wall to go get whatever it was.
That plus now these drugs these days and how the way things are,
Yeah.
dudes are dying like crazy off that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
That fentanyl now these days is something we do put in they what? They put
They
in
put in everything.
everything, shoot in they put in their weed, shit
Yeah.
up,
Listen,
all
you,
sorts of stuff.
you know what's the one thing that they don't ever mess with?
What's that?
The old taste.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
At one time in our history, it was illegal to have it.
Well,
But it was illegal to make it. It was never legal to have
it was both.
It was definitely both.
It was during the Prohibition era.
Right? Correct. And
That's why they started bootlegging it and selling it.
yeah.
That's why we had bootleggers.
But you know how that got overturned, right?
What?
There was a lot of people that was in those positions that was making these laws for it to be quote unquote illegal and you restrictively not supposed to have it, having it and getting it from bootleggers.
Mm-hmm.
And it was somebody that worked in the office, seeing all over this, checking it out, partying with them and
Seeing
everything.
all that money.
And getting bent with them all that. But guess what? But they tried to do that man. They tried to throw him under the bus and say they don't.
What was his name?
I forgot his name, but he like, oh,
And he brought it to the
he blasted it in the newspaper.
That wasn't mine.
And I think he did he did some time, he didn't do a lot, but they let him out. And when he blasted to the newspaper, they changed that law around.
I think it was that Jewish dude.
I don't know what he was, but I know for a fact, since the start. Appreciate it, sis.
Shit, 20 stars.
Yeah. But, yeah, you know, and they changed around. But getting back to Geeky Gotti, my main reason why that thing sort of, like, really, you know what I mean, like, captivate me in a way, because I just thought to myself, like, yo.
He was getting paid battle rapping now. People be thinking the battle rappers, it's not like back in the day where they was doing like for $300, $400, $500. Nah. They
My thing is, but
breaded.
what made him?
Because he's stupid. He's from these 90 era dudes are stupid. They want to be street so bad. Listen, you can cut that out. Once you don't have to prove. See, they come from to prove it.
I mean, that's just that, you know, like
I gotta prove that I'm still tough. I'm ready past a certain age.
But I know
Hell no.
he do battle rap.
Yeah.
And he pretty good. Now, I ain't saying he the best, but the man pretty good. You know what I mean?
I seen him.
Go ahead, DJ, you
No,
gonna
I
say that?
think he proved it tough by doing the robberies.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's more like, you know, the fences, I remember this one major thing too. Never a major element with.
I think he's from Arizona.
No, he's from California. He definitely is.
I'm thinking of Rum Nitty.
Yeah, he's from California, you know.
Yeah.
He's a Crip, whatever, you know what I mean? So, you know, for we know, the coal pipe got sent to him, and
Man.
him and some of his dudes had to do this, or whatever, and, you know, he tried, all right, I got it, I do it, and which still is stupid to me now these days,
Right.
is, you know, yeah, I get it.
Take him through there. Take
You
him through
wanna,
there.
you know, make some sort of tough stance. But the thing, this the thing though, that still gives just so much of bad, like,
Tough ain't jail.
this,
That represents the black people, right?
no, not just black people, it just gives,
Everybody go to jail.
it just gives the gangster thug mentality persona the baddest way of life to go and promote, because the only thing that winds up end up happening to you in most situations, not all, but most, is death or jail, okay? Because you only prove yourself to a man that probably don't care about you or what you got going on. You may have a kid or kids, and that person, only thing that person cares about is what you can do for them. Now, how they can help you, what you're going to do, how to help you get through it, how to put you on, help you get to the right path of doing it. You know what I mean? A lot of these, and that be the problem. You know, a lot of dudes, like, it be like dudes on his type of time, running around in the city, whatever city they're from, they won't call themselves drilling this and that third, they ain't go put on the internet. They ain't get mad when they get caught like 3 months later. And get played in court like, well, you definitely did say you're gonna go over here tomorrow, blow this guy head off,
Right.
and come back home and laugh about it on your new song.
I mean, listen, I like that kind of music though. I'm
I
not
mean-
against the drill music.
No, it's not. It's just that see,
Because they have stories too.
yeah, they do have stories, but a lot of things, a lot of problems. The problem I have with the story is not about the story that's being told. You know what I mean? Rapping, and I still listen to rap music and all that. You know what I mean? And it'd be cool, but at the same time, it's just like, when we going to change and promote a different narrative? Just for instance, with this Geeky Gotti thing, you in the what you URL?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
He might not be in it. Well, I don't know. He might not be in there no more. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
They still gotta let him live.
yeah, they probably gonna
Because a
let
lot of them sue serve.
Yeah, but my thing is, bro, like, he is known in the world.
Uh-huh.
He just sat there out of all decisions he could have made. That's the best decision he could come up with to do.
Well, listen, fam. Sometimes
Yeah.
you want to be a street dude. Sometimes your street side will overtake the good side.
Logical side, you know what I mean?
Right? Because he still wouldn't be in the street. No, you're a battle rapper. You're making money, bro. Stick to that.
Or
Stick to that. Because if you really don't want to be a battle rapper, then don't do it.
DJ Black, do you have any opinions on that? Because I like to hear your thoughts.
No, I think it's just stupid.
No, but see, this is, I just saying, it's one thing saying what we think, 'cause I think stupid too, I agree with both of y'all. But this is another element we probably ain't looking at too, though.
What?
His environment, the people he surrounds himself with.
Yo, my man, listen. That is so much BS.
No, it's not.
That environment shit is BS.
No.
So you're surrounding yourself.
Bruh, that environment shit is BS because we grew up in a crazy environment and there's dudes that we know
Yeah.
that never did anything wrong. They played it by the book, always right, straight line. So it's not your environment.
It is.
No?
Yeah, it is. I disagree with that. I agree. I think, in my opinion, like, for instance, he's in URL, right?
Mm-hmm.
We done seen him on battles,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He done made some decent money.
For sure.
Could we both agree on that?
Yeah.
Do you agree, DJ?
Yeah.
He done made some decent money. Now, could you optimize?
Where's the other mic? Cody wants to join.
Okay, hold on.
No fuck shit, Cody.
I don't know what other mic is. Hold on,
Right
y'all.
there behind your computer.
That it is. Okay, all right. Take it easy.
Nothing crazy, nothing weird.
Yo, sound like the right way. Take it easy.
Just let him in.
All right.
Hey.
That's him?
Yeah. Yo, we sent you the invite.
We'll keep the conversation rolling.
Where? Yeah. Well,
Oh.
anyway, hold
There you
on.
go.
What's going
Cody.
on, buddy? Oh, okay. But yeah, I just think it's, it comes down to what you're around, the people you surround yourself with will, even if it's positive or negative, will influence the train of thoughts and the motion you will eventually lead to going down.
Yeah, I don't know. Because everybody's responsible for their own actions.
No, it's not that you
Right.
do. That's true, but it's not as if it's somebody else's fault because of you making a bad mistake. It's simple fact of this. Just check me out.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta see the people who's behind it also, behind them, giving them that battery in its back too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It still comes down to like the people you surround yourself with. Because if you around a bunch of business dudes that is, got their business booming, small businesses, and they making positive strides towards their business.
Yeah, I'm around a bunch. I'm learning embezzlement. But that.
Let's say this is, no, let's say
Those, when you in those type of circles,
You learn
every
all
circle,
crimes.
yes, every circle has different kind of crimes.
no, but I'm just saying on a good, decent scale, man. You're around somebody that's about their business or two,
Mm-hmm.
and you in a certain circumstance, and you see how the way they moving, and they doing things around you that's very positive and fulfilling that you see you could do too, but you never knew how to do it because you never had the opportunity to do it. But you have around people now that do got the opportunity and can show you how to do it and can help you elevate.
Okay.
That's going to elevate your train of thought. That's going to elevate your vision. It's going to put you in a more positive space compared to.
That's not true.
Why it's not?
It's always depend on the person. You could show somebody everything in the world. Does not mean that they gonna follow you just because you showed them.
No, I ain't talking about everybody. I'm talking about some people. Some people, for instance, you put an average person that want to learn and want to evolve and just don't know the know-how, don't have the opportunities. You surround them with people that have know-how with the opportunities, whatever. That person will start to thrive after a while because they're going to learn something.
Right.
I can get with that, but I don't know. I don't really think the environment really shapes the person.
It does, believe it or not. Because think about it. If you was chilling around 4 or 5 millionaires, right?
That does not mean I'm gonna be a millionaire.
I ain't said you are. Just check me out. If you chill around 4 or 5 millionaires, right? You go to their house, you go to their parties, and they invite you to some meetings. And, you know, they go, hey, you know what, Johnson? We think you're a cool guy, man. Like, what is it that you or DJ Black would like to do on a sort of type of, business venture?
Cocaine and hookers.
That, you know what I mean, you never really had an opportunity to do. And, I got the network to help you do it. I could give you the opportunity. I can show you how. You're not going to want to try to learn and indulge and take advantage of that.
But you said the average person.
Yeah, I mean the average person that wants to thrive.
If they want to thrive, yeah, they're going to take time to learn stuff.
Yeah.
But not everybody wants to.
I ain't saying everybody. You think I'm talking about somebody that's in a good position that wants to do it. They're going to do it.
If you want to do something, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it.
But see, you just saying this. No, I'm saying in general. If you're in a good
I'm saying in general.
No, if you're in a good situation, nigga, you know what I'm saying, and you're around people in good situations that could help you build your network and afford you opportunities that will put you and help you get in a better space than others.
But people been in those type of situations and still did nothing.
Yeah, some have.
Even if you wanted to learn and do all that.
My man, but it's still people that have got that situation that very much strive and succeeded.
Some.
A lot have. You know what I mean?
Not you in general or what? I'm confused.
A lot of people have. A lot of people definitely have. You know what I mean? It's a big fall off number of some people that didn't and just went the whole other route and just took the dummy I want to lose in life route. Yeah. But the whole point is, at the same time, just even give a little final spin and conclusion with all this, what I'm saying, is that Geechi Gotti had all sort of other alternatives he could have utilized.
How do you know that?
Well,
how do you know that?
Hold on, wait. We just said in the beginning of all this when we started talking about the situation, he had a rap career in URL, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. He definitely
maybe that job wasn't working.
No, it was working because he was doing more than one battle.
That doesn't mean anything.
He definitely did good money. He got good money from that.
Okay, so listen. There are people that work at the bank. They work at this bank, they've been there for years, getting it in, right?
Okay.
Just because now they decide to embezzle a little bit of money.
I think you just don't see the optimistic side of nothing, huh?
What?
My man, the fact is, this man, granted, what I'm saying is, he may have fell on some hard times we don't know about. That's true. We don't know. But at the same time, he had an opportunity more than others that didn't get to the spot he was at. Everybody's not getting, you know what I mean, what's the name, ticketed on URL like that, and getting...
Like who? Because there's leagues. There's leagues all over. There's King of the Dot.
Yeah.
You got the Proving Ground.
But is he a known name in the is he or is he not a known name in the battle rap ground? Yes, definitely is. You know what I mean? He probably not popping or like in the upper echelons like like T-Rex or Tay Rock or something like that. You know, some people that we say is ill and whatever, but he do have a presence there. But he do have opportunities too.
Music?
No.
Yeah, that's how.
He definitely could have reached out to one of his other dudes. Cause for instance, Goods, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Smack.
Mm-hmm.
Do that created. He have, you know what I mean, all sort of ventures and business ventures and stuff like that going on.
Okay.
He could reach out to him and try to utilize some other opportunity instead of
going this route?
Yeah.
But what if he did all that?
Okay.
You can reach out for help. That don't mean you're gonna get it.
Yeah. I mean that's what I'm saying.
And some people, listen, when you know what you know and it works best for you, you make your own move.
I mean, if you call this working best for him, then
It did. It worked best for him.
No, it didn't.
Why? Because he got caught and went to jail?
Yeah.
That does not mean it didn't work best for him. He figured that was his best situation to get the money that he needed.
Well,
Just because you go to jail doesn't mean it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Why? Because you went to jail?
Yeah, he got caught.
No. Alright, my man, you missing it.
I hear what you're saying. I ain't get what you're saying. It probably did work in some sort of way, but still, no. Guess what? The reason why I say it didn't work because
He went to jail.
he went to jail. He couldn't do time.
But how much time you would think he gonna get?
Don't know yet. But the thing is,
It's only pills.
huh?
It's 3,000. He said they got caught with 3,000 pills. It's four.
Right.
It was 4 people.
Right.
Okay, 3,000 pills, 4 people. 70 Bull got what for 19 bodies? So they probably get around like 4 or 5 joints. It depends on what.
Hell no.
They gonna probably get like 4 to 5. They're gonna get like 4 to 5 years, maybe 7 at the max.
Even so, right?
Uh-huh.
And there are multiple locations.
Cool.
But even so, who wants to give the state? He got kids. He got a family. Those kids is taken away from his family.
My
and
man,
his
listen.
kids. So how did he succeed?
He understood the assignment when he sat there and did it. He understood
So
everything. He understood everything that could possibly go right or wrong. You understand? When you sign up for a mission, they be like, "Listen, there's a strong possibility you may make it home. There's a strong possibility you may not.
Maybe so.
But you knew what you signed up for from the door.
So
He gonna have to stand on that.
It's not about what he's standing on. My thing is, see, this is the issue. Would you be okay with?
Right now, we ain't getting charged.
My question is, both of y'all, would you be okay with taking 4 to 5 years out of your life away from your child and say, hell, look, fuck this, you know?
What happened? What happened to make me do that?
If you was in his situation, would you be okay with that?
Well,
No, you wouldn't.
listen, if I'm living that life, yes. If you're living that street life, you're gonna have to be cool with whatever comes with it.
That's true.
How can you say no?
I'm not saying no.
Bruh,
I'm
he's
saying
living the street
I
life.
hear what you're saying, but
Just because, listen, you know dudes, I know dudes that got a job and still hustle. They still, that's all he did. He had, his job was URL, and his hustle was doing whatever he
but
had
he's
to
finna
do.
lose his time. It's still, you cannot give back. You can't sit there and give back the time that you took away that you should have been there.
Yeah.
You know, there's no in between with that. You just sat there and gave some people that don't care nothing about you and your family the authority and all sort of privileges to make up any sort of number they want in some sort of way to put you away from you and your family. And that's to me, like at this point.
Well, technically, just because you go to jail doesn't mean you're away from your family.
You definitely is.
No, you're not. They can come visit you.
Could you go see them?
No, but a visit's a visit.
I'm
You can
saying,
see them through,
I dig that.
like they got video calls and all that type of shit
Man,
now.
it's not like getting out and taking your kids to go see
True,
your kids.
true.
You know what I mean? That jail
But
shit.
if you live in a different kind of life,
I hear what you're saying. But it's still not good. It's not about It's not about what you.
It's not what we think is what's
Yeah.
good for his situation. He thought that was good for his situation.
And I was just, it's not. He thought that in the pursuit of it all, and the thought of it all, probably thought it was going to pan out totally different from what we talking about right now. He probably thought that. He probably had all sort of, you know what I mean, intellect of how the way they're going to do it this way, how the way it's going to go, and which way it's going to get planned, and how they're going to split it up. Even probably thought the getaway was going to be better than the way they came in. But
Right.
God have a way of letting you know what you need to face that's right or wrong.
So what you saying is it's the Lord's fault that he got caught?
No? What I'm saying is you went against the righteousness of the Lord.
What?
And therefore, yeah, because it was a righteous way he could have bring about his situation. Definitely was.
How?
What you mean how?
What was the righteous way?
He could have found another way to get a job. He could have did something. A
My
side He
man.
could have did something.
Are you?
How
Right.
what?
Right.
I'm confused. So
Bruh.
the only option he had was to go rob pharmacy stores,
In his mind,
and where that make the total logical sense at.
in his mind, it made total logical
I ain't
sense.
talking about his mind. I'm talking about the actual fact of it all.
My man, it only matters to the person that's committing the crime. They can give two fucks what you're thinking about.
That's true.
It
But,
only matters to them.
but the whole point is we're not talking about what matters to him. We're talking about could he or could he not went another way and came up with a better solution.
What if he did and he didn't get answers? Like, that's what you're not thinking about. You're just thinking because he did this, oh, that's wrong. No, he could have knocked on doors and nobody answered. Now he's resorting back to shit that he knows. You act like that doesn't happen.
I ain't saying it don't. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
he could have definitely. Just because man, he could. I'm sorry, I'm
I'm not saying that because what I'm thinking is you just condone the problem. I don't think that's right.
Who could on problems?
No,
I'm not condoning the problem. Y'all over here not listening and really understanding.
Yeah, but what if you knocked on doors? So if you knocked on doors and didn't get an answer, you go rob a pharmacy?
My man, if you're knocking on the door looking for help and there's no help, what do you do?
So wait.
Answer that. Answer that.
You keep
What
going.
if this man, right?
No.
What if this man?
I'm definitely not gonna. If I'm not gonna know,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not
Nah,
gonna.
y'all bugging.
We ain't bugging. It's
Y'all.
a fact. Nah, bro. I ain't
Y'all
saying-
not understanding.
I understand that.
Y'all understand it.
That's not his only option. I'm sorry, that wasn't his only option, bro. You may think it was, it's not.
That's not what I'm saying. Y'all missing the boat. Why
Okay.
y'all not listening?
You saying that
Everybody
he did
else
all
is
that.
probably listening.
Okay, but
You probably say that he did all that, but probably
We don't know what he
We
did.
ain't talking about what. See, you keep on talking about what we don't know. I'm talking about what we do know for a fact because we don't live life. Haven't we?
What, my man, nobody life is lived the same.
I ain't
What
saying that.
if that man did knock on doors looking for help and got no answer?
I hear that, but at the same time, he
Mhm.
could have waited in some other options.
What if you don't got no chance to wait? My man, that shit doesn't work like
Okay,
that.
so let's use your situation, right? You did your time and you got caught up in some things, right?
I didn't really care about life at the time. I was young and stupid.
Okay, we ain't talking about. All right, cool. But you learned from that, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and
but that's me.
it don't matter if it's you or not. He done did some stuff before this too, and got jammed up plenty of other times and didn't learn. It's not about what he doing now. It's not. He done been down this path more than one time and still done learn.
Yo, listen, they tell you to do whatever you were good at in life.
He's not good at it.
if
Why?
you're not
'Cause
good,
he got
you're not
caught?
good at it.
How you good at something that you finna do time for?
My man.
How?
Listen.
So a bank robber is good at robbing banks after he get caught like 3 or 4 times robbing a bank?
Did he rob the bank and then got caught? Did he take the money? Was
What
he
if he
caught
did?
in the bank or was he caught out of the bank?
What if he got caught in the bank?
He got caught in the bank. Alright, he got out and then robbed another bank and got caught again.
Yeah.
And then caught again. He just addicted to robbing banks.
No, he's just not good at what he's doing.
Why?
What do you mean by how?
How? In your mind, he's not good at it. But in his mind, he don't give a fuck what you thinking, fam. Y'all not see. Listen, this is what y'all missing. Y'all thinking from y'all mind. You're not in his situation to really understand his thing. You're thinking out general like everybody else. Put yourself in that situation. We don't know what the fuck they had going on.
Okay.
Son just had to do what he had to
Okay,
do.
but my man, the whole point of us talking about this thing, the whole point of having the show is talk about our opinions from a logical perspective. Granted, we ain't talking about the specifics of actually knowing what's going on in his life.
And I'm talking from a logical perspective.
But we talking from an opinion of having a conversation like, yo, DJ Black, just like you said, agree with me anyway. Yo, bro, he probably could have been under God knows what, we don't know. And you could probably be 110% right. But just because your blessing didn't come right away when you needed it, doesn't mean it's not going to come at all.
My man.
I would hit under one of them cars.
Some people are not about to sit there and just keep waiting and believing in Jesus, church, Christ, and all that type of stuff.
I hear you.
Some dudes are just not with
You're
it.
right. But my whole point is, it's a stupid. Even which way you want to cut the cake.
Was it stupid? No.
It was.
Yo, we can't say that it was stupid.
How? Would you do it?
I'm not him.
It don't matter if you
I don't know the situation.
Would you do it?
What was the situation?
It don't matter. Would you do it?
The situation always matters.
No.
The situation has to matter.
Would you do that?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do you agree that it's stupid? That was stupid.
No.
You bugged out. All right, that's your opinion.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We don't know his situation. What made him do that?
Right. We don't know.
You have to know everything.
No, we don't. We just gonna. That's why.
We just gonna say it's stupid.
Yeah.
What if he was trying to feed his family and that was the only way? It's stupid for him trying to feed his family.
We ain't saying he's.
Y'all saying it's stupid.
It is stupid.
Why?
Because my man, it leads to this.
Bruh, it doesn't mean it's stupid.
You probably seeing it from a different lens and all that. I respect and understand it. I respect your opinion and understand your opinion. But I just think from a level perspective, it just don't add up, bro.
I don't know. I'm going off his situation. I don't know what his situation was that made him do this.
Go ahead, DJ. My fault.
I can't respect that because it's just saying that whatever you did was right to do.
That's what it sounds like.
No, see, and I knew that y'all wasn't.
It's so, bro.
Let's move on to the next thing.
No, hold on, no, I ain't done nobody yet. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, to me, like, I'm just reading, not even reading, I was looking and listening on YouTube. Now, granted, of course we don't got all the logistics of his background story, what he's going through in his actual situation. But from what it seemed like, it sounded like, him and his gang did rob multiple locations, traveled all the way from California to a whole nother state.
A couple of states away.
To do something, and it's like...
What's the problem?
What do you mean what's the problem? It's a big problem. It don't bother me. It's just something to talk about. And my thing is...
I get what you're saying, it's not bothering us. Right?
It's not bothering us, but the thing is like... If he had better people around him to help him, he probably could have had a better, different outcome.
Process. No.
Not that, just better outcome.
Bruh, it doesn't always work like that. You could be surrounded by a bunch of millionaires. Does not mean that you're going to take heed to what they're saying.
That may be true.
Like,
that may be true.
That is crazy.
That may be true.
A bunch of millionaires, but one of the millionaires is going to try.
I don't know, but see...
That doesn't mean it's going to succeed.
It doesn't mean it's going to succeed, but they're going to try and help you so they don't be one of those millionaires that say, yo, I could have helped this guy. You know what I mean?
Not even that. It's just, if, like, we ain't going to act like he didn't have some sort of, the dude had some sort of good thing going with him. He was on URL. He was making it happen. Was he like a big time name and going crazy with it like others that we know? No. But he did make the cards, and he was doing his thing a little something.
But, my man...
I give him some respect on that. That's facts.
You're just saying that it's stupid because he decided to rob a bunch of places to get money to put on the table for his
No, I ain't saying he's stupid for.
Because I'm looking at the whole
I
scope.
get what you're saying.
The whole scope of the shit
Yeah,
is
to
for
get-
money.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
even though you were bad, listen, even though you working at a great job, right?
Yeah,
It's not enough.
That's true.
I get what you're saying here.
And he was just like, yo, listen, this is what I know. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna take the chance.
Okay.
Right or wrong. His mind was made up when they went and rented that car, and they knew automatically as soon as I get in this car, we on bullshit.
Probably was preordained too.
So my question is to you: it's okay if we have a good, logical conversation about if this guy, even if we ain't talking about the food and the money that he tried to get for a good reason. We just talking about the overall end result, what ended him to where he at with the final result of it all. That is stupid because no man want to be in cuffs, no man want to be in jail.
You don't know that though.
You think he want to be in jail?
We don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what.
Only man that want to.
No man want to be in jail, fam. That's just crazy. You think he want to be in jail?
Only men that want to go to jail is faggots.
Not even that.
Why?
Hold on, Mark. Hold on.
You can't say
There's
that.
only a bunch of men in there.
Yeah,
That
hold
doesn't.
on. I got.
What?
No,
That
what I'm
doesn't make
saying
sense.
is, his whole point of doing what he was doing to provide, right?
Yes.
Okay. But at the end result, it ended in a bad result of him getting shackled and going to jail, getting in the rain for something that he really didn't want to see the end of in this way, and something that he didn't want to
But we
get away
don't.
from.
We don't do.
When you do a robbery, you want to do it to get away with it.
Right.
You don't want to do a robbery to get caught and go to jail.
You know that.
Nobody want to do a robbery.
My
and
man,
get caught.
listen, but you think about every possibility while you're doing that robbery. You can die during that robbery.
That's true.
You can make it out. Or you can go to jail. Either which way. You think about everything before you do the situation.
You ain't talking about what you're thinking about. We talking about what you want to happen. You don't want to go to jail.
Just because you don't want to do something doesn't mean that that's not going to be
But we
an
ain't
option.
saying, we ain't saying it's not going to be an option, but you don't want it to be.
Man, I just don't know.
You just acting like as if, okay, well, just because we don't got the whole X, Y, and Z, that means, well, it could be the best situation, could be a good situation. It's probably not the most worst situation.
Now, what if he needed to go to jail, though?
Why would you need to go to jail? Please tell me that. Give me
Huh?
the reason for that. Please elaborate. I want to hear this.
Okay, so just because he on URL, all that, whatever, what if some other shit was going on where he needed to just be away from people, and the only way to get away was to go to jail? Do you don't understand?
You get touched by anybody in jail though.
It's not about getting touched. It's about if I need to get away from
Man,
my
do it on
situation,
vacation.
It's not vacation.
I went into hiding.
I'll just go somewhere where
Where?
nobody don't know and just chill out. I'm not gonna sit there and go.
He's
to
in jail in a whole other state where nobody knows him.
Who said that?
He is. He's in jail in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Nobody know him in Ohio.
But how's that comfortable?
Yo, fam, you act like there are not people out there that just go to jail because they want to go to jail.
I ain't saying they're not, but my thing is, at the end of the day, you just out in this world free as shit.
That's smart.
And the smartest thing you want to do to get away from people is just to go to jail with a bunch of dudes, be up in a fucking 4x9 cell, and getting told when to wake up.
Yeah.
And that's smart.
Yes, in his mind.
Man, listen, I ain't talking about his mind. I'm just talking about from us men right here that have done.
My man, but you talking
That's
about
not
us.
logical.
You talking about us, and the topic is him.
Yeah,
We talking about him,
right,
not what would we do, because we're not in that type of situation.
right.
Him, in his mind, it was smart to do.
But we ain't talking.
To everybody else, it seems stupid.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do shit that's fucking stupid, but not to them.
My man, I'm not caring about 110% about what he pretty much feel was logical or not. The whole point of us talking about it is getting our logical spin on it.
I'm
Not
giving
saying,
you the
look,
logical spin on it.
That's your logical spin, but I know for a fact that you would not find going back to jail fun. You can say and try to act optimistic when you want.
That's not what I'm saying.
I ain't saying you saying that, but I'm saying I know you would not. What I ask is, Even if he may be thinking that, him going back to jail or getting shackled to go back to jail is nowhere near. I don't care something he really wanted to do. I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
But you don't believe that. But
No.
what if it's true?
If that is true, it's still gonna bring to the same result that I said in the beginning.
What?
It's stupid.
It's stupid to you.
How's that? My man, I cannot never want to take a day in jail away from my daughter.
My
even
man.
though she grown as shit when she
But
was
that's
little.
but that's you.
That's what
man.
we talk about. We talk about from my
That's
point of
mostly
view.
everybody.
And not only that,
That's not mostly everybody, because there's some niggas that just want to go to jail, bro.
that is just stupid.
But that's just life.
That's stupid. That's a stupid
No.
person thinking that is stupid. How now is smart that you want to go to jail just because you stressed out? Nigga, go take a walk. Go run up a hill.
That's not gonna help them.
Know what I mean? Go meditate somewhere.
That's not gonna help them.
By somebody.
It doesn't help them.
By somebody.
Yeah, it
waking up
does, man.
At a certain time in the morning, you have no freedom. That helps them.
Because even in jail,
It does.
unless you get sentenced to life, even in jail, you got a day you get out.
Even with life, you do.
You know what I mean? So therefore,
Life
you
you
can
can
say
depend on
that.
where you at.
No, life is all about how the way you want to live it. See, you can sit there and go through the most in life, and God will throw everything at
Bruh.
you to see if you are equipped to handle, because God only gives his strongest shoulders the most toughest task, because he know that you
Are we talking about
hold-
Geechee Gotti or God?
We
I'm
talking about
confused.
Geechee Gotti. I'm talking about in general. You just think is I don't know. I'm not getting 110% you're optimistic, but I respect it. But only thing I'm saying is God gonna throw everything at his strongest soldier, excuse me, and know that he gonna be able to weather through storm, even when he or she's on their back and knee. God know that you can make it through. Once you make it through and think better and want to do better, things will be better for you. That's a fact. You a living example of it.
I'm not, but I'm not them.
We ain't talk about you being dumb. We talk about you being you.
Me being me. Me
Okay.
being me is what made me get through
I
everything.
think you should switch this up.
Yes, because this man keep talking about God. We talking about Geechee
I am
Gotti.
talking about Geechee Gotti. You just not getting the
I'm not understanding what you're
Okay,
saying.
well, we gonna move on to the next
Thank you.
topic. The levels of freedom.
Yeah, I think we just covered that.
No, we didn't cover the levels of freedom because it's mainly with levels of freedom. You know what I mean? You got some people that are spiritually free. Some people that are financially free.
Some people are just free in their mindset.
Yeah, some people that are emotionally free.
Stupid.
Some people that are free from whatever situation that restrain them to any sort of bad bondage.
My man is free from URL. He wanted to be free from family. He wanted to be free from the gang. He wanted to be free from everything.
But he's still under control.
He got locked up with 4 dudes that he did robbery with. You ain't free from your gang. And you want to be free from your family, but you want to be free from your kids?
Yo, listen, man. Sometimes,
Nah, that right there don't make no sense.
sometimes, yo, people do it. Look at the bro. Look at the bro who killed all her kids.
See, that's just stupid people. That just don't make sense. That's just not okay.
It's life, man.
I did what you
Shit
said.
happens.
Like, I did. We ain't saying shit don't happen. What I'm saying is it's not right. It's not good.
But that's not good to you. That's
What you mean? Killing a kid is nowhere near good.
No. It's not good to you, but in
It's not
their
good
state,
in general.
in their state of mind, it was good to do.
And it don't matter. I ain't care about what they say in mind is. The whole fact is it's not good. It's not good. It's not good to do some foul stuff to people, you know what I mean,
Right.
and just go, oh, well, you know what? Because I feel it's good.
And all you get is locked up for it.
Some people don't always get locked up.
Well, some people get away with some bad stuff, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean, like, you know, but back to, you know what I mean, since we're going to segue, let's segue, like I said, to levels of freedom. There's many levels, like I just explained. You know, I learned through my hardships, the best freedom you could have is mental and emotional freedom. Like your mental, the level of freeness that once you get so
Yeah, it is.
understanding and so happy with what your flaws are, but what you are great at too. But also get the understanding that you control
Your freedom.
how the way you respond to anything. Your response to how the way things come at you 90% of the time plays out to how the way things work for you. Case in point.
Let me hear it.
About a year ago, I'm gonna say like a little less than a year. Well, it was less than a year, almost a year now. I was went out, chilling on a date. I'm back home 2 hours later. And before I came back home, my sister called me. Hey, bro, I need to go stop by laundromat or no, stop by store to ATM and get some money out the machine because the ATM ain't working. So I need to go somewhere to get that. So on the way back from the date, I'm like, all right, it's on my route. So, you know, excuse me. So I went around, came got her,
Mm-hmm.
and me and Treasure probably rode around for like 30, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Finally found one along progress and stuff. Then I kicked her for a little bit, helped her go back in. Go back home, unbeknownst, my home broken into. So I did what any lawful citizen supposed to do. Call the proper employees.
Okay.
Alright, they get here, I tell them what's going on. And at that time,
Mm-hmm.
my mind was just so drenched with stress, so much turmoil, everything in the world going wrong that could possibly went wrong. You know, I got canned from my job because the supervisor just really had this vendetta against me for like a year, and I just never understood why. But it just wasn't me. She didn't like a lot of people, and she was just being very spiteful, and she wanted to get me fired. I was very much in shock from that still in a way. I believe at that time...
He crashed. The whip guy crashed.
Yeah, my car got crashed, yeah, a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? Had to walk for a little while, had to hope to God that, you know, my insurance covered it, and they was giving me problems about not covering it, when they could cover it, they need another picture, that drug. Then, you know, upon that, my cousin, you know, passed away, and that was just, he was like Kendrick, you know what I mean? That was a little bit before that. That was a little bit before that. But that was still stressing me out. And upon all this, I get to my house and an eviction notice random that I supposed to be on my door was stuffed in my goddamn mailbox. Upon me calling the proper doors and everything, so long story short,
So
they
that's a crazy day.
yeah, I had a wild, that day was crazy. It started off good with good potential, but ended up very disastrous. Then, through all that, next thing I know, the officer tried to sit there and say, I robbed myself.
You think it was a setup, man?
Well, she didn't know where I lived at the time. But the officer tried to say, I robbed myself. And I'm going through this and be accused of getting stuff in the mail, so I gotta go this court date, that court date, you get accused of this and
So you gonna rob yourself. But Geechee Gotti went out to...
I ain't robbed myself. Hold on, I ain't finished.
Go ahead.
And I finally won my case for unemployment.
Okay.
It's been like 4 months. They wasn't giving me nothing. I'm backed up on bills. Almost getting kicked out. My daughter in college was trying to help her. And she constantly called me, asked me, Daddy, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not lying. No, I'm lying. And when she came back, she sold this man. And like a month before my got my unemployment settlement, she paid the rent.
Okay.
That shit sort of like really like messed with my head. I'm like, damn. And I had to take.
I see him get ready to start crying.
Nah, but you know, all the money I fought for, I had to turn around, pay all these back bills, and get a lawyer for something I didn't do.
And don't forget when your car got repoed, we had to go all the way out.
Yeah, like all sort of things was going on. All sort of things that could have been bad went terrible.
That could have been bad? No, it got bad.
Yeah, that did went bad, when terrible, the reason why I said it could have been because I could have been kicked out of my house completely on the street.
Mhm.
I could have been on somebody's couch. You know what I mean? I could have been messed up for real.
Could have been in the alley.
Whatever. I could have been really messed up, but guess what? You know what I mean? Through all that, and then the reason I always bring up the Lord and I'm so spiritual with it because it wasn't until I started really just got out my own way, quiet my mind down, and listen to what God wanted me to hear Him say and do for me. I got out my own way.
My son, I am here for you.
Got out my own way and got out the Lord's way and let Lord make the way for me. And after a while, things start getting better slowly but surely. And the more and more I constantly keep on moving closer to the Lord, keep on talking about it, you know what I mean, reading about it, praying about it, better things are getting in my life. And free my mind and soul and my emotional control to a point where I just feel so rejuvenated.
It's Sunday, people.
Not just that, my mental acuity when it comes to, you know, like worrying about things that I cannot control, that I used to flip out about, it's at its all-time relax because what I can't do, He can't do for me.
So are we gonna have a church moment, a
No,
church
it's
show,
just saying. No, I'm saying like
with,
I'm just talking about the level.
with the businesses?
The business, the levels of freedom. When you get spiritually free, when you get, you know, mentally free, you know what I mean, and work through things and just understand that things gonna be okay, no matter how tough it gets. No matter how tough things get, it's gonna be okay. There's a plan that's gonna work for you. You just gotta see it through.
Okay.
Sometimes we go left on it and it don't happen at all. You know what I mean?
Okay, now can we have a selection from the choir?
I'm just saying, that's just like 1 or 2 levels of freedom, you know, that, you know what I'm saying, that I elaborate on, you know, and it's multiple other levels of freedom, physical freedom. Case in point, there's people that's right now, 70s, almost 80s, you know, they don't got the same physical freedom like me and you have that can easily get up, walk around, run around, work out.
But there are some people in their 70s and 80s. You look at them, and it's like,
some,
wow.
Yeah, some still got it.
Bruh, they had these 2 twins. They were like 72 years old. Hamburger.
They still witty.
Man.
They still witty, but the whole thing is, it's like the levels of freedom, especially when it comes to life, is so endless and it's fruitful once you understand. Only thing I'm learning to try to master now and get better at, little by little, financial freedom. That's the only thing I'm mainly trying to master right now.
You will never be financially free. No matter how much money you have. It'll
Why you
never
say
happen.
that? Why you say that?
Prime example, this dude bought a $3 million car, right? His car crashed.
Yeah.
They told him that he can't take the car nowhere else to get fixed. It has to go back to the manufacturer.
Right.
How the fuck you gonna tell me what to do when I bought my $3 million car? You gonna tell me I gotta take it to who you want me to take it to?
Nah, because maybe if it's a $3 million car, people don't really specialize. These auto body shops around here don't really specialize in those type of cars.
Listen,
So you would have to take it back to the
bathroom. Y'all hold that down.
Yeah, no. Okay, so Bugatti. This dude in Florida. Listen, dude in Florida.
Some Bugatti won't sell parts to some even licensed auto body.
No, they sell to all their licensed dealers. But if you, like my man that's on
in the auto
YouTube,
body world, if it's that type of car, they're not going to sell you the parts. You cannot find those parts.
they have to. That's why they have people that fix it.
Those type of cars you send back to the dealer to get fixed.
No, they got people that fix it. They didn't want this dude, they didn't want him to fix the car. They didn't want him and they didn't want this popular YouTuber to fix the car.
Well, then that's a different story.
Cause son,
That's the same one who burnt up the Tesla and they didn't want to sell him the Tesla. They want to sell him the Tesla.
no. The British boy, Matt Armstrong, he is fixing this Bugatti. Bugatti don't want to give him the parts.
Of course not.
but then if you look up all the parts, Bugattis, Volkswagens, BMWs, and you know they in London, so they around all of that. The CEO of Bugatti told him not to touch that car.
Mhm.
How you gonna tell somebody that spent $3 million what to do with their property?
With that car is different. That's like
I don't care what. $3 million.
I did a Lambo before, but some Lambos don't go to auto body shops. They go right back to the dealer if they get crashed.
They go back to the dealer. That dealer, the manufacturer, is gonna have your car forever.
Yeah,
You're gonna
that's
pay
true.
rip-off prices. No,
That's true.
that's why a lot
But
of
you
them.
don't pay none of it. The insurance covers that.
Yeah, but that's why a lot of dudes total out the whips. Look, we done lost viewers because my man went to Christ. But no, so that dude is financially, he's great, but he's not financially free.
Well, just because he has to now go to a specialized place to get that car fixed, because probably they don't want you to bring him to some sort of ring-a-ding spot trying to get a shortcut.
But it's not a ring-a-ding person that's fixing things.
They don't want their stuff to be advertised either.
That's what it is.
That's how
They don't want them. They don't want the people to know that I'm gonna charge you, fan. The headlight on that car was $125,000.
Well, you can be financially free to a certain degree because
From what?
my man, if you say for instance, right? Say you 50
Oh, I'm gonna
years.
tell you one thing.
Go
A
ahead.
bum is financially free.
Who?
A person sleeping on the streets is financially free.
Vagrant? How?
They ain't paying
They
nothing.
ain't have to pay for lights. They ain't got to pay for nothing. They can go to a soup kitchen to eat.
So you think he's financially free?
They ain't got to deal with money.
He's struggling trying to get money, so he's financially.
He's financially free.
But some of them,
No,
some of them in New York,
he needs it. He needs money.
But some of them that live in New York in the subways,
Uh-huh.
I learned that some of them come from money, but they got so tired of money, they just
Want to see what it is
detach
like
themselves
there.
from it and just live just like those people on Skid Row.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They don't want it.
I know two people who put themselves on the street.
That's crazy.
But
I don't know, not a soul that said, listen, I'd rather be not now.
To be on the street.
Huh?
He had a
Oh no, I seen a thing like that, a documentary where a dude wanted to,
Yeah,
he wanted to live amongst the people on Skid Row. He was wilding.
He had a bet between the moms and pops that he couldn't make it on the street for a couple of months. And he won.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean,
That's a
you could be
fool.
financial. You could be financial free because you're a millionaire, right? So
Right.
we're millionaires, and
Right.
we got our businesses and stuff is booming. We run our own stuff, right?
Mhm.
But you know
Taxes.
what? Yeah, but say for instance, we just want to get a jet, go to Bahamas for a week.
Mhm.
We be able to do that
Okay, but where are we financially free? That's what I'm trying to figure
because
out.
financially we could go buy
We'll
a
never-
plane.
You will, you will
be
never.
financially free.
No.
Well, you will. Well, what I'm saying is you will not completely.
As long as you
because-
gotta work to get money, you'll never be financially
Well,
free.
you know, some rich people that
As long as
don't
you gotta
work.
pay taxes, you'll never be financially free.
There's some rich people that do not work.
But guess what? They still pay taxes.
Of course. You know what I mean? Of course. That's just everyday life. We ain't talking about everyday life. I'm
And
talking
if
about
there's rich people that don't work, guess what? People work for them.
yeah. Or
So they're not financially free because they gotta deal with money to pay these people to keep that business going.
well, you know, there's some people that may be true, but there's some people also that they do that, but some people also are good investors, invested for so long that they got rich off their investments, and they use their investments to, you know what I mean, generate passive income to
Mhm.
where, you know, every month or whatever, they can take a portion of that
Yeah.
and go do what they want to do.
And not touch
Yeah.
their regular money, yeah.
Yeah, they could, you know what I mean? Like, they could just go take a trip somewhere. Yeah, of course, you always want to have taxes, so that's just America. You know what I mean? That's how it is, you know? But when it comes to, like, financial freedom, my point of view is more of, if I'm wealthy to a point where I can just get up and go take a trip to wherever I want to, go eat wherever I want to, go buy whatever I desire to,
Mm-hmm.
That just means you got money.
that means I'm free to do what I want to do.
No, that just means you got money.
That means I
That
can do what I
means
want to
you
do.
free. That doesn't mean you free.
Yeah, I am free. Nobody tell me what to go buy. I'm going to buy it because I want to buy it. Nobody tell me go to Bahamas. I'm going there because I want to. So how I'm not financially free. If I go buy what I want, do what I want. Yeah, of course, taxes always going to be in the equation because that's just America. That's just true.
Yeah, man. Like I said, once you spend that American dollar, there's no financial freedom, though. You can go where you want, you can do what you want, but still, when it comes back to making it, you still not financially free.
I disagree with that.
You still gotta work to make
No one is really financially free, fam.
I disagree with that. Okay.
Why? Why? Because I get what you're saying because you got the money to do it. That just makes you not financially free. That just makes you able to do whatever you want to do. There you go.
Financially capable.
You're capable to do whatever you want to do. That doesn't mean you're free.
It does. I mean, because if I'm not,
You'll never be financially free.
look, I ain't saying you.
In
I ain't
this
saying.
country.
What I'm saying is, in this country, of course, with this forget all the taxes and the bills and stuff.
Now, understand, if you take your money to certain other places, then you can be financially free.
It depends on where you go.
I'm
Take your
sorry.
money to certain other countries,
It
you can
depends.
be financially free.
It depends on where you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause you go over there talking, oh, I got this American money. One of them sheikhs or whatever they call them. Be like, oh, my friend, no, brother ill.
I mean, I don't know. Like, see, to me, I don't know. Like, I look at finance. I mean, like, when I look at financial freedom and I describe it.
You looking at your bank account?
No. I'm stepping to the side on.
You just be able to. You have money and you can do whatever you want
to do. Yeah, I don't have to wake up and go punch in the clock. I don't have to be somewhere at a certain time. I don't have to follow no guidelines, policies, regulations.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm already looking the essentials that you know.
That's what my man just said. I'm financially free. I don't have to wake up and go punch no clock.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you guys are something else, suckers. I'm not a sucker.
That's just what it is. I mean, but sometimes, you know, a lot of people get their financial freedom or financial liberty from their 9 to 5s because they build a plan from day one to the ultimate time.
It's called a 401k, sir.
Not just 401k. They invest into it and they invest on the side.
Not all jobs do that.
That's true.
Not all jobs.
That's true. That's true.
Certain jobs will offer you stock in a company.
Yeah. But sometimes though, you can also do your own investing.
Oh yeah. You can invest in whatever, but the best thing to invest in now is like cryptos type Coinbase stuff.
That shit went down a lot. I don't know.
It went down, but you better get it down. Cause as soon as it kazam, bazam. I know Batman commercials go kaboom, kapow.
I mean, I don't know. See, like a lot of times, like just what you even saying that, like a lot of people invest in stuff like.
He's at the computer. He's researching something right now.
They definitely buy when it's low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's just common sense.
That's just
buy it when it's low. Buy a bunch of it when it's low.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Like.
Them goddamn sausages are killing me. Got some Rolaids.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man.
But
you guys get your sphincter muscles checked because you know y'all in that age where you're supposed to do it. Huh? You're just not gonna answer that question.
Yeah, what?
You guys get your sphincter muscles checked.
The freak is that?
Yes or no?
You go to the doctor and get your what is it? Colon? Isn't it colonoscopy?
Oh.
You know, cause y'all,
No, I haven't.
They're not at that age, that's 50.
Nah, they say do it when you're in your 40s.
45, 46.
45.
Damn.
50. New age
Yeah.
is 50.
Yeah. He's not lying on that. But yeah, there's so many.
I think the fucking problem with that is, I think either they give it to you, they give you that cancer to see if your body withstands it and can break it down. But all of a sudden, I don't know, like, go to the doctor and get colon cancer after you visited the doctor.
Run that back one more time.
No, I said like COVID. They gave you COVID when they put that shit in your nose.
Speaking to the mic, pause.
Oh. Yo, motherfucker, look damn. Yo, they gave you COVID. When they put that shit in your nose to test you for COVID, they gave you COVID to see how your body would react to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, now I think when you go for colon cleansing or whatever, colonoscopy, PD, whatever, they put that in you. Yeah, they put that in you to see how your body will react to it.
That's crazy.
Yo, but I'm saying.
Listen.
It could be true.
Listen. It could be.
I think they put it in you just to see how your body reacts to it. And if your body simply has a nice immune system to break shit down, then all of a sudden, guess what?
No
You got
cancer.
no cancer. But if your body got the immune system that can't fight back, guess what? You got cancer. You got to tell me.
That does sound like wow crazy. It does. But on a different kind of level, that shit had you like, maybe. You never know. Because
the flu shot is only a test for you to get a flu.
The flu shot is the flu.
Yeah, exactly.
They have to inject you with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be.
But they don't use no needles when they do a colonoscopy. They just shove a camera in your cheeks.
Yeah, well, the camera can have the little shit thrown in.
Yo, this.
I could have dipped that camera before.
They could have dipped it in cancer.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude's crazy.
So what they do with the camera afterwards? Throw it in the garbage? No. They sterilize it.
Nah, I don't know. I never.
They use it on the next patient.
Yeah, I don't think they shove it. I think they got massive cameras where they can just do that.
Well, I was also, as I was like pretty much,
The camera gotta be long.
It's crazy.
as I was figuring out, because usually what's sorry, throughout the week I always like try to figure out what would be something good that I find interesting. That we could talk about on a pod.
Okay.
Generational groups, right?
I have one
Generational.
question that would have kept us in that realm for a second, but let's go.
Go ahead.
Let's go. No. Let's hear that.
All right, let me ask you guys a question.
Please.
What is one mindset trick that you have before facing big decisions?
What?
What is something that you do in your mind before you face a big decision?
Like, that makes me.
But it's something what type of, process I go through if I make a big decision?
Yeah, what type of mind trick do you use before you...
To get it. I turn on the AC because, for one, I start sweating real crazy. It depends on what it is, though. Like, because if it's just like some regular.
Let's say a life-changing decision.
What kind of life-changing decision? Because that's
I can't. I mean, something that would change your life. Because you don't.
Something that would change my. I don't know. Because it has to be like a specific thing that would change your life. Hit the lottery. Let's just say hit the lottery.
Okay.
What would I do?
No, because we already went over that.
When? What's going on?
I don't know. Keep going.
Hitting the lottery. What would I do? I would go claim that ticket and I call JG Wentworth because I can't wait the 4 to 8 weeks. I would get financially free. I would go to the Bahamas, go buy me a jet. And I don't know.
What's the trick that makes you put your mind in that way?
What? To win the lottery or
instead of going out there blowing your money fast, what's the trick that you do?
to stop me from blowing money fast? My woman.
Okay.
She always giving me a rash of shit. I'll be like, listen, we gotta spend it while we're here. We can't take it with us. The Egyptians tried. They took everything. They took all the gold, everything they had. They put a cow in the goddamn thing, and it did not work out.
All right, that's done. I got a question for you.
Yeah, please.
Which healthy trend you secretly, secretly annoys you? You know, the new trends that's coming out these days. Which healthy one that secretly annoys you?
That you gotta eat a salad to be healthy. Pack that shit up.
No, the biggest healthy trend that annoys me now these days that's constantly getting, put on almost every,
Veganism.
Fitness influencer page is these dudes, these people, period.
With the miracle shots and shit.
Nah, they be over here showing these miraculous exercising sessions that they suggest to others to do, and talk about, well, you're gonna get these amazing results in 3 weeks, and if you just sit there and do a backflip and lift your foot, you know what I mean?
Yo, listen, I'm about to start doing backflips. Where you see that?
I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like some of these
I know.
dudes, man.
I be sending you some of that stuff.
Yeah,
It's like, here, listen. If you sit in a chair and think that you're strong, you get up and you will have abs of
Now that
steel.
check, my homeboy, right? I was kicking on the game and stuff. And while my homeboy's on the game, he was like, yo, man, I need to get back into the gym because I want to lose some weight and get a little shredded. Right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, well, man, the smartest way to do that, do some aerobic work, keep it basic, but lift light. Go with some moderate weight, not too heavy, because you want to build muscle and strength by definition too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, just do that 3 to 4 times a week. After a while, you start seeing good results, So my first homeboy, like, man, freak that. I saw this dude on YouTube, you know what I mean? And, he was benching 300 pounds, sat up with 300 pounds, walked around with 300
You
pounds.
talking about that black dude.
I don't know who it is.
This dude sat there, bench 300. Nah, he buff as shit. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, he's some average Joe. No. Yo, he hit the 300. He was doing the drop joint.
Yeah.
He sat up with the 300 like that, got up, started doing back joints, then walked over to the incline, put it on the incline and started hitting it on the incline.
Yeah, but see, my homeboy was thinking that...
That's normal? No, that's drugs.
No, not just normal. He's just thinking that that's the right program to follow. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, bro, you want to get big and get strong, keep it basic, keep it simple, keep it consistent. Straight like that. You know what I mean? It's either a few ways there's a lot of ways you can start your exercising journey and fitness journey to get to your ultimate goal. And each sort of schedule works different for everybody. Some people like doing a full body workout versus a 5-day split. You know what I mean? Everybody got different sort of cycles that works for them. Like for me, I learned that, I do like an upper little bro split with some arms in between, rest a day or two, then repeat. You know what I mean? Every 6 months I change, keep my body guessing. But I have a heavy week, I have a light week. You know what I mean? So I keep it within that round, but I keep it simple and basic. You see them dudes on YouTube, yo, oh my God. They'll sit there and have all sort of crazy stuff, man.
I was gonna cook them for that. I was gonna cook them.
What?
This is happy days of white.
Yeah, I was gonna cook them.
I mean,
I know a lot of women that have that.
Man, hate me. Fuck this hate that. But anyway, like now you be seeing dudes on YouTube, they just be coming through. Cause the thing is, success, especially in the fitness realm, it's a very quiet, progressive, but grueling process that only benefit and give good results to those that are patient and consistent and pace themselves.
But what about these dudes, right, that say if you drink this, you don't even have to work out, diet, none of that. If you drink this, you are guaranteed to lose weight. And they have scientific proof that if you do this, you don't have to go to the gym, none of that. What do you say to them?
I mean, like for instance, just like if you stay consistently drinking Slim Fast and eating lean, you will eventually start losing the weight you want to lose because your body learning a whole new digestive nutrition process. So that could happen.
What do you think about Ozempic?
Ozempic.
All them shots they use.
It gives you a big head. Look at all the people that's taking it. Like all them Hollywood actors, they body looks gross. They head look big as hell.
Some of them definitely.
Look at Serena Williams. I think she's on that joint. Look at her. Bruh,
So
she went from being brown to like orangey.
I mean, the Ozempic thing to me is more like, alright, a lot of people, you know what I mean, for some, like, I look at it sort of in a way of like, you know how people get that liposuction?
Yeah.
What do you call that thing? The sleeve?
Lipo. Oh, the stomach
Yeah.
sleeve. Gastro
Bypass
bypass.
surgery. Yeah. Some people need it.
Yo, does your spinatus muscle ever hurt?
I think I pulled it one time almost. But some people need that surgery. Because some people, you know what I mean, like their genetics are real bad. And on top of having bad genetics, people compound bad habits with it. Which leads to a big emergency action that gotta happen to reconstruct all that.
Okay, so you talking about like the people on my 600-pound life.
Yeah.
But they're never single. That's crazy.
And I don't care who you...
Hey, some of them gotta be funky.
Yo, who the fuck gonna want to smell it if you can't wash your own ass?
Yo, my boy, listen. All you gotta do is go watch my 600-pound life.
I watch that sometimes, but I grew up.
There is a bunch of them
I know.
that's never
I
single.
seen somebody that went on a date. I'm like, you can't even wipe your own ass. Your arm too
I
short.
mean, they may not be... I don't care. It's not so much about somebody being like, all right, it's cool. It's good you have somebody that's what you
Yeah,
learn.
man, you see.
No, I was just talking about like how you
Oh,
the
okay.
weight surgery and shit. Cause that's what most of them go on there for.
Yeah, a lot of them go... You got some women too, though, that, you know what I mean, they don't want to actually physically go in there to the gym, do the work, diet right, and really put in the consistency. So they go, first thing they do is...
Especially
All
women
right, I
that
got
eat.
another nutrition question for you.
Right.
What's the most common nutrition mistake people make?
Most common nutrition mistake people make. That you should only, when you first start off working out, you gotta ease your way into it. You can't just go into a cold turkey thinking you're gonna get immediate results in 1 week. And that is a very bad conception
Yes.
with people when they do that. And, just immediately just drastically changing your nutritional diet right away to stuff that you're not comfortable eating with yet. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, cause I tried. What the fuck you call them? Dry ass rice cakes?
Rice cakes.
Yo, I almost died.
but see, you gotta ease your way into that.
Yeah,
And
you gotta start with half.
Let me see you eat half a dry rice cake.
I ain't
I
done.
might try it, but
Gross.
they're not good.
It's like eating sand.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yo,
ah.
it be a lot of
It be
stuff
good.
I eat
When you
know what I mean?
hungry?
When I'm hungry and I can't get to make them.
Like
Oh,
a rice
yeah,
cake?
I gotta eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good.
I don't know, like
What?
Yeah, they're good to me.
I don't give. The camel in the desert said that shit nasty.
I mean,
No.
it be a lot of stuff that I eat sometimes that do not be the best desirable taste, but the main thing for me,
The crazy thing is you eat a lot of processed food, but
somewhat, yeah.
somewhat.
It'll do that. Finish your point. My fault.
Yes.
I do. Go ahead.
But like, nah, you in good shape for a person that eats a lot of processed food. Cause I eat processed food here and there.
Yeah.
I started eating better now. I started eating more clean.
But see, the trick is,
But I'm
Like
a drink
distance.
fiend.
for my goal, I know I'm only going to eat like 2 at max 3 times a day. You know what I mean? For certain people,
Twice.
like 2 or 3 times a day, that's the only time you. For instance, for somebody that's trying to lose weight,
Me.
smart, like yourself, smartest thing to do, in my suggestion,
Cocaine.
well, drink like 2 or 3 protein shakes, lean, you know what I mean? And take 2 meals that you like. Medium size, but break them down into like 3 to 4, about 4 to 5 meals. Then,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Oh, 2 meals that I like.
Right.
But all right, cool.
Break them down So therefore you have like 4 or 5 meals throughout the day. So therefore your body is constantly consuming, but in small amounts. So it's starting to reverse everything it was doing previous. You know what I mean? Work with your muscle growth and your muscle activity.
I don't know if y'all can see this,
you,
but the
you know?
beach is either that way or the beach is that way. It's hard to tell right now.
So I think you already explained this. What's the most powerful lesson you learned spiritually?
Spiritually, most powerful lesson I learned spiritually, I pretty much already did.
Yeah.
Through God, anything possible. You know what I mean? Like through the Lord, anything possible.
Yeah.
It don't. Just because it don't happen instantly doesn't mean it's not happening. So just believe. You know what I mean? Faithfully and be the best version of yourself you can be, and it'll pan out.
Cool. What's the this is for both of you now. What is the well, how do I say it? What is the one thing you do every day to keep yourself sharp?
What is the one thing I
practice you do every day to keep yourself sharp?
What's one thing I do every day to keep myself sharp?
Okay. So, just I wake up, I watch about 15, 20 minutes, something productive on YouTube. And I go wash my face, brush my teeth, take my morning, then I tell my cat I'll be back. You know what I mean? Hold it down.
Was that the morning broken?
Yes. Then I start my car and I head out, start my day.
Me.
I pray when I wake up in the morning.
Definitely do. That's my first thing. Between that and meditating, that'll be the first 2 things I may
That's how we
do.
tell my eyes I do that.
I definitely be I'm starting to. I read or I listen to a scripture or 2 from the Bible. If I'm working, if I'm got the work week, I do that. But also, I'm preparing. Start getting into Tuesday, I started getting into preparing mode for what we're gonna talk about Friday, stuff I'm gonna write down. Also have my schedule set up for when I go into the gym later during the day. And probably between here and there, try to hit up another little book or so.
So your main practice is to pray to keep you sharp every morning?
Yeah, pray, meditate, keep me sharp, keep me going, keep me leveled. Because believe it or not, sometimes, some things could, though it may don't seem, some things I could get overwhelmed. And a lot of times, I could be overwhelmed, but you'll never know. You know what I mean? Either a sign or 2 could go, well, damn, he ain't talking as much. I'm probably sitting there thinking in my head, okay. You know what I mean? And sometimes, that's why I say it's hard for me to cut my mind off. Because I'm constantly analyzing something that don't need to be analyzed.
So you're wasting your free thinking space.
You guys ever had a plan going completely wrong but then worked itself out?
Yeah.
That just sounded crazy, but
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Would you like to explain?
Well, hold on now. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
Have you?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Huh?
No, I had a plan to bring you wrong. I started for this job thinking they say, you're gonna be.
Sir, put the mic in your mouth. I mean,
Yo.
move closer. Yeah, move closer. Cause you still talking.
No,
over.
I say, I signed up for this job and they told me, it's a supervisor position.
Right.
I got there, they were supervising me. I'm like, okay. So when do I supervise my crew or the people that position has been filled.
Huh?
That's the same thing I said, huh? So when 4 o'clock came, I got my pay for that day and I walked right the fuck out.
Ain't no wrong with that.
I went completely right after that.
Well, things definitely been a ride for me at one point where they was hiring for correctional officers, and I applied. So when I applied, I didn't realize. Well, after I applied, you got to take like this state service test, whatever. Civil service test. Right after you apply, you got to take the civil service test. So I took it, and I think I showed you I got 85. Remember I showed you email. And not only I got a job offer from one precinct, I mean one jail.
State facility.
Yeah, I got an offer from like 3 or 4 different state facilities, and I only went to 2 interviews. I went to 2 interviews.
In the same state?
Yeah, I went to 2 interviews, and like 4 of them was trying to highlight me. You know, and one I really wanted was like over there by East Mall, Dauphin County facility. And, you know, I was high on their radar, it seemed like. So, you know, I went.
You don't know that he was gonna be on the SRT escort team. You laughing?
Yeah.
I'm telling you what they looking at you. They looking at your physique. They already know. They like, yo, listen. If somebody get crazy, we're gonna definitely have him on the CERT team. You are gonna be the guy that has to walk in that cell and get that crazy mofo out of there.
Deliver some pain?
Yeah, listen, you either gonna deliver some pain or take some pain.
One and
The
two.
first, that's it. The first person through the door, it's always getting to work.
But now,
That's true.
I with the situation I tell you I went through a few minutes ago,
Yeah.
next thing I know, the position got resent. Everything just pretty much went downhill, and
Did you ever try it again?
no.
Right.
I probably wait a little later. But everything went downhill from that point. And in the beginning, it seemed so promising because I'm meeting lieutenants. They walking with me, they talking with me, they texting me. You know what I mean? Yo, you did a great interview. We would like to have you on staff. And within the blink of an eye, I want to say like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks later, everything just. But it did turn out better
Mm-hmm.
because I got a chance to see that I passed the civil service test with 85, so that felt good. And
You should apply for a custodian then.
I think. Yeah, crazy.
Yo, nah, listen, but they are civil service.
Yeah, they are civil
Yeah.
service workers.
Yes, sir.
But through it all though, I think, you know, I look at it always. I'm like now these days I look at acting from a spiritual point of view because it's like, yo, it just wasn't meant for me to be there. It was something it was something probably there that God want me not to be around. So
He don't want you to get
just
smoked.
changed it.
He don't want you to get smoked, or he don't want you to be first in the cell. Because COs died too. Yeah, they died too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fan, a riot jumps off, my man, they are
First
looking
one's
at
in.
you to protect. Yeah, right.
But yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, so
Like, you be like,
things
you
change.
be like, yeah, right. You took that oath.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, probably that's what it was, you know, 'cause probably, you know what I mean, like, you know, I look at it from a whole holistic sort of way, like, you know, listen.
You say holistic.
Yeah, God probably looking at it like, yo, look, in that line of field, yeah, you physically can do it. You got the mental capacity to be in
You
it.
got
So
physical, do you have mental?
I mean, you.
Because you gonna have to walk past and see another man getting banged down. You
Well-
gonna watch a man get gang banged?
Definitely not. But
I'm just saying, no. That type of shit happens though.
Oh, yeah, but no.
Like you being police, man, like CO, you gonna have to see some crazy wild shit.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
You see somebody with their stomach sliced open, their neck damn nearly cut off.
That's the damn
It's
thing.
wild shit that you will see.
And I think that's what I think. Lord got me, kept me. Didn't want me to go down.
Kept you away from
Kept
that.
me away from that. Like, yeah, nah, man. Like, it's a good idea, but the theory is not
Yeah.
going to play out the way you think you'll like it. So the money sounds good, but the experiences is not. Yo, I saw a video with this CO girl, lady, right? She was over there talking junk to this inmate, and you know she trying to like I think detain him to send him somewhere,
Mhm.
and she woke him up in the morning.
And he worked her.
And he over here like, man, listen, please, you woke me up 5 in the morning, I ain't do nothing right, I ain't come ready myself. She over here yelling at him, trying to be past directives and stuff. And
but guess what happened to him?
oh, they worked him.
It worked him.
No, she maced him in the face.
Yeah.
She tried to mace him in the face, what she did though. And that man was buck wild crazy.
Uh-huh.
Cause it was 2 women. One of them wasn't talking. The other one that was mainly trying to detain him was doing all the talking. After she maced him, man, only thing I heard was, oh my God. She on the ground, I just see foot.
Yo, but my man, listen.
Oh, man.
When they came through, some might not be alive. Because one thing they don't do is play about you hurting a CO. It doesn't matter what the CO did. The moment you hurt them, you're going to take that elevator ride.
Yeah, because the state.
You either no, listen, you're going to take that elevator ride. It's 2 ways it's going to happen. They're going to come in there and work you, or that cell going to open in the middle of the night. Once you hear that, oh, they in there working that boy.
Well, I got something I'm gonna we could just segue into. Like the generational type of groups like Gen Zs, Gen X's and stuff.
Alright, listen. I'm gonna leave that alone because I really don't get involved in that.
Well, it's good to learn about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know what they are.
I think
You got the baby boomers who started it. We are millennials.
Yeah, we are. Yep, between 1981 and 1996, sorry.
Are millennials.
Millennials / Gen Y. We are the digital era.
We are the last era before they went to the internet. Like we were born, we played games and everything before AOL, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like we experienced it. Everybody else after that, no.
I think that's the best of both worlds though. Because from what I understand I'm reading, it's pretty much like, we pretty much entered and started more of like the digital internet realm of things, but we also had a good era of old school, going outside, riding your bike to your friend's house, walking in the door, getting something to eat, playing outside in the parks on the block and all that. Fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think hold up, Mark. Mark, what year?
What year what?
What year?
Was I born?
Yeah.
80.
So you would be
old as fuck.
Hold up. Ain't fine, Mark.
I'm the baby boomer.
No, hell no.
Just because I'm booming out babies like
No, that's like the 60s and 70s.
80, you Gen X, Generation X, often described as independent, skeptical,
and we fuck good
grew up during economic uncertainty and the rise of personal computing. Okay. All right, that's you Generation X, bro.
competent.
You know what I mean? It says you very skeptical.
Yes, I am.
I don't know, like, see, it's crazy. Like, I
always think shit through before I even try it.
but I never really understood it for real. Like the generational like groups and stuff they had.
Nah, I still don't.
But I
get it, but I still
All you gotta do, if somebody's thinking like you, they were born in the 80s.
Then it's like hold on.
But I'm the Torah still.
Baby boomers is
first.
1946 to 1964.
Yeah.
They was born during the post-World War III birth spike.
World War III.
Yeah. I mean, two.
I was gonna say, wait a
My
minute.
bad. Sorry, y'all.
Wait.
I thought the Americans had World War III.
World War II. World War II.
What's in that chill? What's in that chill bottle? My man turned it to a 3.
Boomers are associated with economic prosperity, social activism, and sharpening modern consumer culture.
Alright, I'm about to take my hair out, fam.
Shaping, sorry, y'all.
It's been 4 weeks.
It's interesting. Like these groups, like growing up going to school, because I graduated in 2000. Graduating high school in 2000 was a different world. Man.
You old as fuck.
whatever.
That was like 2,900 million years ago.
26. But yo, it was a
That's
different
even worse
world.
that you said that out loud.
Man, it was a different world.
How many years you graduated? 20 years ago?
It was 21.
My man be trying to act.
Oh, 5.
I didn't say it.
He trying to
It was
keep
05.
on. I mean, you know, like
It's crazy.
Generation Z, they was born between 1997 and 2012. So our kids,
My kid is a Generation Z.
yeah, mine's too.
They're Generation Z.
Mine is
Yeah.
Generation Alpha.
We could pack them to.
I got one Generation Z and one Generation Alpha.
Which one?
Marquise is Generation Alpha. Me and Generation Alpha.
Okay, hold on. Generation Z.
What happened to Mason?
Mason's Generation Alpha. Yep.
I was gonna say because if
Yeah.
Nina's Generation Alpha,
Yeah.
wouldn't he be?
Yeah, he will be
Yeah,
too.
he would be 10.
So let's see. Those
He
are
just
born
made it because it's 2024.
1997 to 2012. Our kids, you know what I mean? The first generation to grow up fully immersed in the internet, social
Yeah.
media, and mobile technology, often noted
Oh my
for
God!
activism.
Both of them,
Savviness.
both of mine are internet weirdos. First of all, TikTok crash.
Uh-huh.
When they cut TikTok off for that second, Monk was calling me crazy.
Yeah, my son did the same shit.
Bro, listen.
He goes, Dad, you know,
Yeah.
if you download if you have TikTok on that computer and you sell that computer's worth like almost $300,000.
Listen.
Like, yo.
Rose got locked out of her Instagram. Yo, this kid had a complete meltdown. I never seen that before. She was stressing every 3 seconds trying to get back in. She's like, did they send you an email yet? Did they send you an email yet? All I did was grab the cup and go,
Cause they average like they like our daughters and stuff. They average more like on tablets, iPhones and stuff like that. Like they grew up with it pretty much in their hand. Like so they like more better with it and savvy with it.
Now listen.
Savvy with it than us.
No, that's not true.
Why you say that?
That's
That
not
is
true.
true because my son fixed
Yeah,
my computer.
that's what it is.
Huh?
That is true because my son fixed my computer.
Well, that's because you don't really know that much about computers.
No, I actually do, but he fixed it like in 1, 2, 3 seconds. I'm like, huh?
Well,
I mean, you know,
you also got to think too. Kids got more time to do
Right.
shit
Right.
that you don't have.
right.
Right, because I definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they more like some of them are more savvier than their parents because you know they be
The
on their
fuck
phone.
they are.
They be on their phone
They do.
more than me and you. Cause me and you know what I mean, we all working and trying to this and that.
We have
third.
conversations.
They like this.
Monk is crazy. First of all,
Uh-huh.
yo, she showed me her and her Chat GPT. Chat GPT is her friend. Fam, I said, oh, listen, there's something wrong with you.
See that?
Listen, no, because she was telling her how she gonna get her hair and all that done. She just showed me the conversation. I'm like, yo, son, are you already mentally upstairs? Like, yo, this is crazy. You kids will be nothing. Soon as they crash the internet, y'all are gonna just don't know what to do.
But you know what? They gonna be.
They don't know the difference.
They're not gonna survive.
Right now, anyway.
They're not gonna survive.
I ain't talking about the internet. But I'm talking about they gonna be the salvation to the up and coming generation. Main reason why because technology is only evolving.
Right.
It's only getting more invasive, more modern,
Better.
more better in every which way, right?
Yes.
Somebody gotta learn those softwares and how to work those softwares to constantly keep it going.
Right.
And them kids our kids within their group, they gonna grow up and emerge and learn all this stuff. So they gonna know how to like really help a tech company, you know what I mean, prevail better than like somebody from our era.
No.
Yeah.
They couldn't. Because if you at the start when it starts, that means you built the foundation. You are the rock, the plant, the everything.
But they getting older. You understand? So
Yeah,
they got to pass
yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. But the foundation was already stable.
Yeah, but
All you did was join the door.
yeah, but they gonna need somebody to keep the foundation going.
Right.
Cause think about it, if you build it,
Well, the foundation is set. They just gonna need somebody to keep the business moving.
well, you gonna need
Rock the boat, but don't rock
because
the
just
boat.
because you build the
yeah.
foundation or anything, right? You don't need constant update and maintenance to keep it functioning and updating and being
Nope.
innovative. Yes, you are.
Nope, because they got foundations right now. The pyramids foundation has never been
Man, we
updated.
ain't talking about no pyramids, man.
What?
Gotta shut up.
Every time I go there, see, I got
No,
them.
you did, because
You
that's
go back to the History Channel, right?
Nah. But I'm saying some foundations you ain't gonna be able to rock, shatter, move, do nothing. Only thing that you can do is help make that company more money. That's it.
And
Once the foundation is already set, that's it.
My man, listen, the people that created these companies, they're gonna get older.
Yes, and they pass it down to their kids.
And their kids do what?
And then their kids pass it down to their
And their
kids.
kids know how to do what?
And then their kids pass it down to their
And their
kids.
kids know how to do what?
What?
They passing something valuable down that's gonna be a constant.
A lot of kids is at the top of a company don't know nothing. That's why they have people that's on the board.
That's true, but those people on the board knows.
That's what I'm saying.
And those
Like,
kids know too. Do you think they went to these? Some of these kids, not all, but
Some of the
some.
board meetings with their
yeah.
Not that they go to these private schools that teach them on a different educational level of business than an average person. So they know how to operate way different as they get older to a certain point to take over in a better position.
I don't know.
That's right.
I don't think private school teaches you different.
Man, it's different type of private schools. It does. You think
It is different type.
You think these rich, think about it, you think these highly rich people that got wealth beyond our imagination going to send their kid to a typical private school? No. They send their kid to a private school that's sort of connected to the Ivy League. So what you think through that
But
process?
don't you
went
think
on?
every private school is connected to that?
No.
Why?
Not every, no. Know what I mean? I don't know, like in full detail by now, but I don't think, to my opinion, no.
Is our Facebook page working? Because
What's up?
Yes,
it
sir.
seems like it's not.
No, it's working.
Yeah.
It's working. We're on the move. And y'all, check this out, y'all. 10 minutes in music time. And you got DJ Blackthorn on the ones and twos to 9:30. So, get ready to rock. But
What kind of music we going with, guys?
I don't know. But
Play it up.
I feel like I look cockeyed.
You know what, Mark? You start off the party.
We
know
in
what
the
the flow.
next room.
We in your party, man. 8:30, 9:30, we in your party,
All
brother.
right, okay.
Okay, that's it. We in
Alright.
your
So
party.
people, listen. Next week, Friday, we will be live at 8
p.m.
Do not miss out.
No. It only gets
And-
better.
We're gonna have a giveaway for the first 100 people who call in on Podbean or who comment.
No, I do one better for you.
Oh,
For the 50th person,
let's hear it.
no, for the 60th person,
Is it 50 or 60?
60. For the 60th person to follow our At This Point Facebook page will receive a nice giveaway gift. It's a mystery gift. We ain't gonna sit there and tell you what it is.
It's definitely not what y'all seen. If you were watching yesterday, it is definitely not that.
Oh, it's gonna be something different. It's a mystery gift, but
Yeah.
definitely.
The 60th person who follow on Facebook and on Instagram at this point.
This is how you push it.
Yeah.
For the 60th person to follow, and then you gotta do like for the 10th viewer.
Okay. Oh. Ooh, that was a little deep.
Yeah, viewer number 10.
Well, we definitely gonna finish ironing out the details of how the way we're gonna do this giveaway, but the premise of it all is
You gotta follow.
60th follower will definitely get a mystery gift from At This Point Podcast from your favorite up and coming.
It could be a trip to the Bahamas or a private jet, like my man said.
Didn't say that.
Or it could be a back row from DJ Black Thumb. You never know.
It's gotta be women though. Seriously, what's that?
Yeah, let's don't put that type of disclaimer out there. But no, people, we definitely.
Or,
What's up?
or,
All right.
Spiritual counseling by Cowboy Chuck.
yo, Elvis and Elvis. Or, you can fill up Jaffe Joe's tank.
My man just be having his
What?
elaborate.
Why can't I get a free tank of gas?
Because this is for the audience, not for you.
You are something else.
I'm just saying, bro. For those that support us, you know, we definitely got
Yes.
show y'all love and definitely help
You know
y'all.
Dex?
Huh?
Dex?
What?
Dex?
Oh shit. We good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely make sure we gonna do something for y'all. Cause y'all been definitely supporting. Y'all definitely been showing love. And y'all definitely help us getting to that definitely destination where it's gonna be so good, so great, and where we're gonna take it to the next level. So
Yes.
definitely gotta give
Y'all gotta follow us on Facebook. Y'all gotta follow us on At This Point Everything.
Well, the main thing is
YouTube, Facebook, Podbean, Instagram. You got an Instagram, shorty. That was funny. But
yeah, that was.
And Snapchat. At this point, if you don't see our logo, that is not us.
That is right.
You will see the logo
Okay.
on everything.
Yeah, but
And then y'all also know what we look like.
yeah, definitely do. But also, like I was saying, I was hold on, wait a minute. Damn, mom is a baby boomer then. Oh wow.
Yeah. My man, have you not counted? It's 7 of us.
Yeah. But I'm just trying the generational group. I was just trying to figure that out. So let's find out what Kobe is. Generation X.
Kobe and Marcus, they the same.
Yeah, you were saying you and Kobe Generation X.
You are a millennial. Lowe's is a millennial.
Yeah.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah.
I think Treasure just made it.
Did Treasure just made? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Because she's 92.
92. So she's
Yeah.
a millennial.
Taze missed out. He's Y or something.
Taze is.
Why? Because he's 98.
Space Cadet.
No.
He's 98.
No. Millennials go from 81 to 96. Taze is Generation Z.
He's a Z.
I mean, yes.
Z for
missed it
zebra.
by one year. Yeah, a year too
He
late.
missed it by
Z for
2.
Zebra.
Well,
98 to 96, 2 years, Jeff.
yeah, but
Because if he was born in 97, he would still be Z.
well, if he was
You
born,
said from 81 to 96.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? If he was born at 96, he'll quit it.
That was,
But you know,
he was born in
90
98. That's
I
2
know
years.
that's what I'm saying. I ain't talking about his actual birthday. I'm talking about
You say he missed it by a year.
yeah, because 97 makes a whole new generation group. You know what I'm saying? If he, you know what I mean, like by a year, you know what I mean. I know he was by 2 years, but I'm saying like yeah, by a year, sort of like of course 2 years, but you definitely fell to another generational group, which is pretty. I don't know, like see.
Wait, hold on. What happened to our number 1 supporter tonight? You gonna ask us about the show?
She said she might miss. I got called. Like Generation Alpha, children of millennials raised in a digital first world with exposed to AI and advanced technology from
Oh
birth.
shit.
Oh man.
Craig, welcome to At This Point.
Oh man.
Listen, there's so many people.
Holy moly.
Craig, you're trying to join. We
Oh,
need somebody.
oh. I was never really good with understanding those generational labels, but it's just so funny how the way it's like they just break like certain like decades and age groups down in different sort of generational groups. It's crazy. Interesting too. Like let's see, Generation X, 19. Well, your generational group, Mark.
Okay.
Well, I definitely agree with that though. With that
I'm Jahada.
I don't know.
Jahada joined the room. Yo, Cody, listen, if you listening, bro, we not with we not with that.
I definitely
Will you
agree
block
with
who? Hold on, let's invite Cody. Because Cody's tripping.
Okay, we got a call on the line.
Cody, hold on, Cody.
Hold on, let's see.
Because
what
we don't block white people, fam.
What?
Nah, Cody was yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't look at the comments. Sorry, Cody can't join the room, but my call may call in later. But
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I was saying,
Cody tripped.
Mark, I do agree with your sort of definition of your generational group you come from. You have your, like, when you do your side hustles of independence, be crazy. Sometimes I tell you.
Listen, man. There's no. I don't really do the generation thing,
No?
but there's nothing better than the millennials. There's nothing. We created the world.
Well,
Like, if you look at it. Let me see something.
we pretty much created the digital revolution.
Yes.
And major economic event. So we definitely did do that.
I'm finna rock while you. Oh. Alright.
Okay, somebody calling
Are you gonna be mean to me? Yo, Cody, listen. I'm trying to add you in, brother.
We just have
It's not letting you join in.
Oh.
Like, I sent you to join.
Well, people.
We sent you in. Alright, there you go. Here you go. Cody. Cody.
I don't know. Well,
I don't know. Yo, we invite him in, and the man says nothing.
he probably had technical difficulties.
He's probably speaking to a microphone too.
Yeah. Probably throwing it off.
I don't know.
Well, people.
Listen, move on over to YouTube. At This Point Podcast. You don't see the banner, it is not us.
Go over to TikTok.
TikTok, sorry.
You already know where to go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap this up, and we want to say, have a blessed.
He could be in the Matrix.
And
At this point.
so yeah, y'all. We want to thank y'all from all the platforms that you
Right.
us to show support.
We are moving over to TikTok. Move to TikTok. Come join us on At This Point Podcast
Yeah.
with your boy Jaffe.
You know Cowboy Chuck, yeah?
And DJ Black Thumb. We
Thank
are
you.
out for now, but you'll see us later on TikTok.
Let's go. Move on over. Hold on, champ. Yeah, I like to do it.
It's the end of the show. I have to do that.